Uh, I know you are a very hardworking man and you believe the project. And I see some familiar faces in Zoom, like Godsaint is he's a newcomer from Nigeria. We have already common friends in Facebook, and Prince Patrick. Thank you for joining the Zoom. And as me, for a person, I just want to introduce myself a little bit, and I need to leave because it's almost 11 p.m. here, and I'm since 6 a.m. in the office. Now, I'm 37 years old. I born in Turkey, actually, and I'm living since 17 years in Vienna, in Austria. And about crypto, I joined crypto in 2013. Due to a friend, he advised me to buy some Bitcoins. I asked him, what's Bitcoin? He said, internet money. And I said, can you explain me how it works? No, it's just internet money. And I bought some Bitcoin in 2013, about $2,000. But the person who should buy me Bitcoins, I cannot reach him anymore. I don't know where he is. Who is it? And then I get scammed by a friend. Then I made my research and about blockchain, bought my own Ethereums, and I was active in network marketing in MLM section. I get scammed again from companies, but I was trading since 2017 myself in Binance. I cannot call myself an expert on crypto, but I make good money from my own trading. Then, of course, I met due to these projects, former projects in crypto, blockchain related firms with good developers, and the idea of Alyattes came into the light. We talked about creating a token and adding an ecosystem, because in that times, too many coins were coming into the market, like KEK and like Cereo, like BNB, and they were adding some use cases. And we said, what if we do one coin and add more use cases than the others around the Alia? And is that going to work? Yes. Then we have designed the Alia token, and we designed the roadmap. Of course, we have established our own technical team. We cannot, because we are working with the money, because we are working with the funds from you, from investors. I cannot trust anyone which I made only Zoom meetings or I hire him from Fiverr. It is not responsible for me. Therefore, I have built my own technical team. They have been based in Turkey. 6 senior developers are working for Alya project and for Alya Finance, for Alya token, for Alya wallet, and for creating Alya trading bot. Until now, we concentrated on building a miner community, because at the beginning of the project 8 months ago, there was no free coins in the market. If we push trading bot at the first day, nobody could buy Alya and spend in Alya bot. We have started mining. The people produce the coin. Then right now, after now, you are still early in the project. I can accept it, because you joined the project before the use cases come in. The first use case of Alya is going to be Alya bot, and our exclusive leaders like Kay are watching the bot, and they will be able to connect their own Binance account to the bot next week. I can admit it here. Next Monday, we can allow our leaders to connect their Binance account to Alya bot and earn money even before everyone else. And this project is going to be public at end of September. Right now, you are really in early stages, because after the exchange listing, every token which gets an exchange listing, pump before the exchange listing and dump after the listing. You can check all the coins in any exchange. It always happens the same. Now we have this phase behind us. We have the accumulation time behind us. Now it is growing again. You are joining exactly at the right time. And as soon as the Alya bot gets released, there's going to be a huge demand on Alya. Of course, demand equals price move. It is 100% organic. In PancakeSwap is an automatic market maker. Nobody can influence market maker. We cannot pump the coin. Even we cannot dump the coin, because most of these projects have an issue. The developer team has too many coins. As soon as they see a higher price, they sell all the tokens and leave the project. We said, no, we need to give people guarantee. We told them we are not going to sell, but I said, no, it's not enough. We need to prove them, because the vision of Alya, the motto of Alya, I need to prove everything what I say. Otherwise, I will not announce it. I will not call it. Then we have locked all the tokens from team into the pink lock for the next 4 years. We don't have any coins to dump the price. All the coins is in organic users. Now you have the opportunity, one of the early miners of Alya, before new exchange listings, before new use cases. Kay is going to make a presentation. What are the use cases? What's going to add a value into the Alya? What should you do to join Alya? If you have any questions about me, I can take 10 minutes questions, but really, unfortunately, it was a surprise meeting for me. I need to leave. Otherwise, next time we can make a more space and I can answer all the questions one by one.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I really want to apologize that I bumped on you, but I'm so grateful that you said yes. Okay, but most importantly, before they start asking questions, sir, why do you think that when people believe in Alya, they will have no cause of regret in the next 12 to 24 months? Why are you so certain that the price of Alya will pump? That's the first question, while others start indicating by raising up their hands. Then I give you the opportunity to ask your question. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Why I believe in Alya, the first of is we have really unique use cases on our roadmap. We are going to build a wallet similar to Trust Wallet, but it's many of people are going to ask me, why should people use Alya wallet if they can use MetaMask or Trust Wallet? Yes, we have some reasons for that. We found an idea that which is unique in the market. As soon as we realize it, it's going to be viral, and people is going to need to have Alya to use this wallet. Similar to TradeBot, I used many TradeBots, but I needed to send my funds in some company. And what happened? They scammed me. Now I give you a guarantee. We don't have any rights on your funds. You need to keep your funds in your own account. And yes, similar bots is in the market. You can buy a bot, connect your in Binance account, but you need to pay for code. You need to pay $2,000, $200, $500 monthly fees. And I offer you one bot, which is 100% free. All the funds is in your Binance. You can withdraw anytime what you want. And it is free. And there is an network marketing and MLM bonus for the bot. But how can we earn from this bot? As soon as you make a profit, if you lose a trade, we don't charge you anything. As soon as you make a profit, let's say you started one trade with $1,000 and we closed it with $100 profits, 10% profits, and we are going to check your balance. You have $100 profit, you need to pay us $30, but not in dollar, in Alya. We accept only Alya. If you are not mining Alya, you need to buy it. On every profit, we are going to get %, but in Alya. Now we give you the opportunity to be the builder, miner of this coin. The demand due to the bot, the people who are not mining, who are just using the Alya bot is going to come. They are waiting for us. As soon as they come, they are going to need Alya. And why I believe in my project for next 2 years, because it is not a Ponzi. Everything what you see in Alya Finance, you can check it on Binance Smart Chain. Don't trust me, don't trust Alya Finance, check it on blockchain. If you find a leak, just come to me, show it, and I'm going to explain it. We do real mining. We prove it in blockchain, Binance Smart Chain, and it is 100% sustainable. Therefore, we don't have instance bonuses. We don't have any bonus on deposits. We just share what your investor produce. Alyattes Finance doesn't pay anything more than it produce. We share just the production. If we produce something, we share in network marketing, we share onto the leaders, and we give a part into the investors. This is why I believe, because it is 100% sustainable. It doesn't depend on the price. It doesn't, even it is $10, the Alyattes Finance is going to work. Even it goes to 1 cent, the Alyattes Finance is going to work. The system has been designed 100% decentral in smart contract mining, and this has been verified by the best auditor. You can check our audit report in Certic, even on the webpage, or you can find it Alyattes.io. As you know, if I decide to explain all the details step by step, we need more than 2 hours. But the system is sustainable. It's not a system just jump in, be quick, and get rich. It's an earning, and possibility to earn good money is here, but it is not something that you join, you get 10 people or 20 people, and you get rich. No, Alyattes Finance is not for here.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. There's somebody raising up a hand. I know that on our white paper, we have quite a number of use cases that are not there. We have some of our roadmaps that you have intentionally not put there yet. But I want, because we have great leaders of that has huge communities of hundreds and thousands of people. All the people here are leaders. They own their own community. Mm-hmm. For that reason, can you talk to us about the Alyattes bidding, which is also one of our roadmap that they might not see anywhere?
I think Alyattes bidding is going to be the second use case. Yes, at the beginning of next year, or we are planning to release it in Q1 between January and March, but we can postpone it in April too, because it is development. You cannot give exact dates. You believe it's an issue, you can solve it in 1 hour, but it takes you 1 week to solve this issue. But Alyattes Bid is going to be a unique platform again. I just want to give a quick example for that. We are going to offer 1 Bitcoin is right now about $24,000, $23,000. Imagine a platform is offering 1 Bitcoin at $10,000 in a bidding platform. Not everybody can get it. It is not an exchange. K joins in system and says, okay, I need to try my chance, and make a bid at $9,999 and pay the system $1 bidding fee. Now he is the highest unique bidder. Then I come in the system and I make my bid. I pay $1 bidding in Alyattes, of course, not in dollar, $1 Alyattes to bid, and I make a bid $9,999. Both of us, K and I, get eliminated, but we paid in the system $2. The system earned $2. Then the next bidder comes and they bid. As soon as they are not unique, the bids from these users get eliminated. In that case, KC, okay, he gets eliminated. I got eliminated from the bidding, and I make another offer. Of course, I need to pay another $1. The system keeps the bidding for 1 Bitcoin as long as the system earns from bidding fees the difference of the bidding price and the real-time price. As soon as we reach at, then the system closes the bidding, and the highest unique bidder can get 1 Bitcoin at $10,000. We hired a professor of mathematics from a university. He worked on this system almost 20 days, and he said, yes, it is possible. A great idea, but mathematically, it is possible and it is sustainable. But don't think about Bitcoin. We can offer iPhone, we can offer journeys, we can offer flight tickets, we can offer anything in that kind of bidding. This is going to be the next platform of Alyattes. but every bid needs to be paid in Alya. If people get attraction into Alya bid and join the system and they don't have Alya, they need to buy. The company cannot sell because we don't have an Alya. Who can sell the coin? Of course, the miners and the users. And this is what is going to happen with the Alya bid.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Need everybody to hear, to know
Yes,
how
sir.
big this is. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Definitely.
I have some people raising up their hands. So
we have actually more use cases than mentioned in the white paper, but my style is not that I fill the white paper with empty promises. I wrote only the confirmed use cases that we can 100% build into the white paper. But there are more than 11 projects as use cases behind the screen. We are working on it. Even I can, because the people are leaders and it is a unique meeting for you, even we have negotiations directly with Visa and directly with a bank from United Kingdom. We can make something unique in that market too. But as soon as I don't get the legal confirmation, I'm not going to announce it. I am not here to sell you hope. I'm here to build the Alya, even with you or without you. As I said, Alya or entire project is not depending on the price, is not depending on marketers. I paid my technique team for next 2 years. They are going to work for me. Even the Alya price goes down to 1 cent. I don't need to sell any coins because I paid them. Why should I sell any tokens? No, they have been paid for next 2 years. They are going to work for me. They are going to develop. And one of the use cases, you will have it. Even you don't join Alya, I believe in 2 or 3 years, you are going to get involved one of the use cases of Alya, because the use cases, we are not talking here about building an empty metaverse. We can build a metaverse, but the problem is if you don't have demand on your metaverse, it is empty. It is just selling and hope. If the bank's not coming, if the singer's not coming, if the companies is not coming into metaverse, what can we do? We can work together with K in our own metaverse. Nothing more. We can do NFT minting. We can do NFT marketing. But basically, we need people who is even starter in crypto. We give them this opportunity to join the crypto. Then we are going to build advanced use cases. We are starting with this level 1 and wallet. Everyone in crypto needs a wallet. But why should they use MetaMask if I can offer them better one? Just earning with using just additional airdrops for the users, not from Alya, for other tokens, and much more. They are going to use it. A trading bot, 100% free. Everybody is trying to trade, but even in futures trading, and everybody gets one time at least liquidated. Earning 10%, and get liquidated. Instead of $20 profit, they have $300 losses. Now we give you an opportunity, just connect your bot, and I don't give you 100% guarantee of earning. It may cause some losses too. It is trading. If someone says to you, I have a trading bot and it is 100% risk-free, run away. He is lying. Nobody can manage 100% profit loss. No, no way. But I can show you my PNL. We have in last 10 days, even the market is not stable, more than 57%. Just doing nothing. And the real point is the real strategy. Until now, it was a demonstration. After Monday, we implement real strategy, which works with trailing stop loss. We don't close the trade as soon as we reach 10%. we are going to put the stop loss to the entry, move more, and we are not going to sell all the amount at once. Target price 1, 20%, target price 2, 20%. This gives us to wait until one trade 50%. I sent you one video today. If you check it, yesterday, due to this strategy, we reached in one trade 92% only with 8x leverage. We are not using 50x or 25x.
Awesome.
Okay,
awesome.
This is what's going to happen. I need to really leave. Please make your Alia main presentation and make another Zoom with me, organize another Zoom. And I'm going to be really happy to take 3 hours to answer all the questions one by one.
Okay, sir, because I promise you that I will not keep you too long. I will have to release you. Those that want to ask questions, I will do my best to answer those questions while I release you. But I will allow you to, can you just answer 2 questions, then you can go. But before you go, can you also let me know when you will next you'll be free? So also all of them will organize.
We need to talk about it, because right now I am really busy. Maybe Kay mentioned about it. You saw it in
I know.
Our social media. We have an official broker account from Binance.
Yes.
And I have spent almost more than 4 hours with their technicians today to implement this broker account into our IP servers.
Yes, sir.
Some other guys from Canada, from Australia, from Germany, from Norwegian, they are starting in Alia. Of course, they need to hear everything from me. And I am still managing my own time business. I'm a real business man. Alia is not my main work. I am running my own company in Vienna. I have 3 fuel stations from British Petrols in Vienna. And I'm running my business. I have a son. I am managing almost 6 countries right now, 6 different continents. And coordinating the technique, therefore it's hard to manage, but we are going to make a space. But don't push me to give you an exact date right now, okay?
You know me already that I will push you. Okay,
you know me, I don't compromise anything.
No. See you, sir. I'm your baby, no issues. Tell me whenever you're free, I'll let everybody know.
Fine. 2 questions?
So just 2 questions. And I'm going to be calling on, I think we have Deltop. Deltop, kindly unmute yourself. I'll take you first, then we'll take Maggie Coach.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Deltop.
Okay, now actually got to know about Alia yesterday, about just above 24 hours. And I got this link today. I just make my time to be here. Now, the person that was talking to me about is probably didn't say much, but he said something I actually pick up. He said about 65% of total supply is locked. I think you confirmed that tonight. Now, this 65%, and now what you said was that the founder's stake in all of this is locked. Does that represent the 65%, or is that a breakdown in the 65% apart from the owners locked up for 4 years? Thank you, sir.
You mean the vesting plan of team wallets?
Yes. Now, what I understand was 65% of the total supply of the token is locked. Now, does this 65% include, or is absolutely the founders seed or token from this way?
It's separate.
Okay.
65.2% that is locked up is just strictly for mining.
No, it was at the beginning,
okay.
even before sold any tokens. We gone to the public. 65.7% was locked in the smart contract of total supply, and at this time was the maximum total supply 205 million. Now we have more tokens in smart contract, because if you decide to be an Alia miner and buy 10,000 Alia, you need to buy it and lock into the smart contract. Therefore, the locked amount is increasing right now because the miners are increasing.
Yes.
And additional to that, at the beginning, the maximum total supply was 205 million. And right now it is 194 million, because we burned 10 million tokens. And due to the automatic taxation, we burned about 1 million token in 5 months. That means the total supply is going to increase constantly, step by step. On every transaction, 2% is automatically burned. We are going to burn another 20 million in next 2 or 3 years. We have a burn wallet, and the 20 million is going to burn step by step. We have an event at the middle of November. we are going to burn another 5 million Alya on the stage live. And our tokens, the other part, let's say Alya Care Foundation has 6 million tokens from the beginning. Marketing has 10 million tokens. Airdrop has 4 million tokens. We have an investing plan for that. I can send you the PDF file tomorrow that you can check directly on blockchain. You see the amounts and you see the date on PDF, but there's a link on that. You can click and you can check it on directly on Binance Smart Chain, how long they are locked in the system.
So what the CEO is saying in a nutshell is that every single thing he's saying here, he has a proof that you personally can verify on the blockchain system. Nothing is hidden, everything is
that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's wonderful.
Maggie Coach.
Thank you.
Maggie Coach is the last person that is going to be asking CEO question. But before Maggie Coach, I want to celebrate the king of cryptos. I have Ifeanyi Crypto Fortune in the house. Abayomi Obafemi, I celebrate you, sir. We are honored to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And I also celebrate you, Ambassador Noah. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Maggie Coach, you have the floor. Quickly, please.
Yeah, sorry, can you hear me? Because I'm like on the street. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Please, you have the floor.
Okay, all right, please. I just want to ask the CEO. CEO, if I want to, you said you're in Vienna and there's something that's going on in Turkey. If I want to come around and see you guys, is it possible? Because we've had a lot of these issues. People come to us on Zoom, talk to us, give us their name, give us their face. But if I say I want to travel, I want to come and see you one-on-one, in Vienna or wherever in Turkey,
be my guest. Be my guest anytime.
You can.
So what contact are you giving us? Which country?
In Austria, in Vienna. I am in Vienna.
Oh, I know. Okay, yes, I know Vienna. Okay, no problem. I will speak with the moderator on this.
You're welcome. I'll give you the details.
Yeah, you can give me details. You can give him the details. You can come, visit me, see me, and many of our existing miners from the community saw me. We have live videos. I'm not a screen person. We made an event with the first miners last week at the March. I can share you the videos. Many of the people show me only in Zoom meetings, but we met with them. Then I went in Turkey. Mostly we are active in Turkey. I went in Turkey for 10 days and made city trips to meet them myself. And we are going to make another event, as I said, middle of November. And you can come and join us. And not only me, you can meet another leaders from Canada, from Australia, from Singapore, from Azerbaijan, from Russia, from Germany, from Turkey. There's going to be more than 500%. And you can meet my developer team. You can meet me. You can meet my managers. And if you want to meet me earlier, come to Vienna and be my guest for a weekend. I'm a real person and you can meet me anytime you want.
Touchable, feelable, but very blunt.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, CEO. I need to keep to my word. 20 minutes is over. I think I need to let you go. Thank you so much.
And I thank you all that you are here to listen about Alya. I hope you join Alya. You are going to be our pet friends. I don't call people our investors because I don't see this business as an investment. It is a long path, and I need not convinced people. I need believers. This is going to be the key of our success. And yeah, do another. If you need, we can do another Zoom in next week to answer your questions step by step.
Thank you so much, sir. Do have a night rest. Bye. Goodbye.
Have a nice evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much everyone for being here. I'm going to be bringing some of our leaders on the panelists. Let me ask a question. Do we do a full presentation or do we go ahead based on what we agreed yesterday that we should do a presentation? The leader has spoken. So we're going to be doing a presentation. So sorry everyone, I'm just going to mute you. The presentation is going to be as brief as possible so that we don't have too long a meeting. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Coach K. I'm super proud and excited to be here and to be talking to you about a revolutionary business opportunity, one that definitely will change the finances of as many of those that take advantage of this opportunity. In the next 10 minutes, I think I'm done because I'm just going to go straight to the point. Okay, maybe because we're going to look at the Alyattes finance, which is the back office. That could take us a little, maybe an additional 15 minutes. So plus or minus, I think we should be done in 25 minutes. So if you're on the call, exercise a bit of patience. 25 minutes, we should be done. The Alyattes token is at the heart of the Alyattes project. One thing you need to know, CEO is a very conservative person. He's not a marketer. He's frankly blunt. So what he tells you is what it is. No minus, insert, no minus, no plus, exact points. You know, one amazing thing you must understand is that the Alyattes token is going to be at the center of different projects. Now we're launching the Alyattes bot. We have the opportunity, we're sticking Alyattes at the back office. We're going to have the Alyattes bidding platform. We're going to have the Alyattes wallet. Different projects. We have the Alyattes gamification. There's a quiz that they've already launched, an app that has to do with quiz, where you can win money due to competitions. Different solutions. He didn't say a lot of things tonight. I hope I'll be able to push him in the next meeting to open up and share a lot of things. There are so many things, like he told you, almost 11 different projects that they are not on paper intentionally. Number one, because they are revolutionary, they wouldn't want them to be copied. Number two, because when he makes promises, he wants to ensure that everything is set before they come out. Guess what, guys? If you want to be one of those that will join the VIP that we're going to be using the bot as from next week, buzz me. I'll tell you what you need to do. So the Alyattes token is actually at the heart of the Alyattes project. The token resides on the Binance Smart Chain network, of which the ecosystem is built. We're talking about a smart contract. The Alyattes token is a crypto asset with a well-established auto system. Sorry, guys, excuse me. I need to stream this on Facebook Live. Just a second, guys. Oh boy. Okay, this is not working. I'm wondering why. Just a second. Let me try one more time. Great. Okay. Sorry, everyone. We're going to go back to the slide now. Okay, so welcome back. So the Alyattes token is a crypto asset with a well-established auto ecosystem that prevents coin inflation. For me, when I discovered this, it was mind-blowing. Wow. That means the issue of unnecessary price fluctuation, going down, going up. Today, there's dispersion in value. Look, the team actually thought through this project. They've been able to put what we call the 5% taxation into the system, such to control price. Don't forget economics. We're talking about demand and supply. When the demand is high and the supply is low, there's going to be price appreciation. This is awesome. And guess what they did? Each time you buy Alyattes, there's a 5% deduction, which they call the 5% taxation. Each time you sell Alyattes, there's also another 5% taxation. Out of the 5% taxation, 2% is an incentive bonus for all Alyattes holders in their wallet. That means if you have 100 Alyattes in your wallet today, by the next day, you see there's already 120 Alyattes. Depending on the number of Alyattes you are holding in your wallet, the Alyattes is shared and the algorithm has been settled, the mathematics has been settled. Your wallets are just being funded. Your wallet increase. I'm not sharing what is not possible. This is what I've experienced again and again. And guess what? 2% out of the 5% taxation is for Alyattes burning, continuous burning. You heard the CEO talking about on the 30th of March this year, 5 million was burnt. 30th of June this year, 5 million was burnt. And you heard that there will be a program mid-November where we'll be having a first international event where another 5 million or 10 million will be burnt. I didn't get that. Is that 10 million or 5 million he said? So another 10 million or thereabout will be burnt live. Yes, he said 10 million will be burnt live. That is awesome. That is continuous depletion of the supply. Supply is reducing. And meanwhile, as supply is reducing, use cases are increasing. Let me blow your mind before we get there. Guys, think about this scenario where the bot is launched next month and the total number of users of the bot on the average is 10,000 users, people that are using the bot. Imagine 10,000 to the billions of people all over the world. Let's not use figures, big figures. Let's use little figures. 10,000 users of the bot. And on the average, some will put $10,000, some will put $100,000, some will put $5,000. But let's say on the average, on everybody, we are all doing $1,000. 10,000 individuals times 10 is 100,000. Times 100 is what? 1 million. Times 1,000 is what? Look at the figure. Then let's assume that we now have 30%. We have maybe like 50% profit. Now look at the calculation of 30% demand or the 30% profit where we now start looking for Aliyah to pay. And guess what? It is not in 30 days. It is daily. You need to pay your 30% profit of your trade in Aliyah daily. Once it takes the first trade, you have to pay. It is, and with my experience, like CEO told you, I'm already on a group where 27 of us are in the beta version testing of this Aliyah bot. We've been in it for close to a month now. And guess what? I can tell you based on first-hand experience, in a single day, the bot has been taking close to 20 trades. Close to 20 trades. And now imagine that once it takes the first trade and you have 30% profit, you need Aliyah. Take the second one, you need Aliyah, continuous Aliyah. Do you know what you will now do eventually? You now go and buy bulk Aliyah and put it in your back office so that it will be deducted. Because once he does the first trade and you don't pay in Aliyah, he will not take the second trade for you. And guess what? We are launching a new platform. That means in this one single project, multiple streams of income. You are mining your Aliyah, you stake your Aliyah at the back office, is giving you between 11 to 15% return on investment every 30 days. That one is automated. You are into leverage, you are building team. You are getting incentives based on levels. You are getting incentives based on career. Your bot is working. You are also making money because you are using your bot. Then you are also making extra incentive if you are into leverage to 3 levels deep. Imagine the continuous daily earnings in dollars, especially for those in Nigeria. There's no better time right now to have your investment or have returns on investment in dollars or your liquidity in dollars. This is awesome. And I love it for a lot of reasons. Either you are good in leverage or not, you will make money. If you are good in leverage, you are the one that will enjoy it most. Because as you are making money from leverage, you can be increasing your capital that you are putting in your Binance wallet for the bot to trade for you. And I love it for another thing. When it comes to the staking, you can continually compound. That way, it continually increases the Aliyah you are mining. The last paragraph here says, the Aliyah token auto ecosystem is created based on a 5% taxation. The taxation is carried out in a complete decentralized manner without the need of any human transaction in every transfer, which is awesome. It says the technical total supply of the Aliyah token, which the CEO has already talked about, it says is 205 million. We're talking about 65.2%, 65.26% of this total supply, which is 133,800,000 is locked up in the Aliyah smart contract, only to be produced, only to be available through the proof of active method for the next 5 years. So after 5 years, there's no longer the mining of Aliyah. The purpose of the usage of wallet it will be addressed in the circulating of the Aliyah tokens, which will be explained in the next slide, okay? This slide actually gives you a spread, a single spread of how the question Deltop was actually asking the other time. You can see mining is 65.27%, pre-sale, liquidity, all the details are here. You can actually be able to see. And when he was talking to you about the developers or the founders' incentives and all that being locked up, you can also cross-check and see how it's been locked up. In case you're not aware, one of the best auditors in the space, in the crypto space, are the auditors behind this project, which you can verify what I'm telling you. I'm talking about Septic. Septic is one of those best auditors in the space. They do not take projects. They don't take based on money. A lot of auditors, once you give them money, they audit your project. But Septic, even when you approach them to audit you, they will check your project before they accept and before they collect money. That's how good they are. And for Binance to be working with us, for us to have a partnership with Binance with respect to the bot, you can be sure that they have also done their own due diligence. 65.27 of the total supply of the Alyattes token is locked up with a smart contract to be produced in a period of 5 years through the Alyattes mining. The mining part is completely decentralized, tied to a random mathematical formula in the smart contract. Thanks to this method, issues such as which award will come and when it will come, how many awards will come in a day, has been taken out of the control of anyone, including the developers and including the CEO. This is a smart contract, is casted in stone and is automated. It says the mathematical operation mentioned above are explained in detail in the Alyattes white paper. These are some, like I told you, these are just little out of the roadmap that is available in the white paper. The 11 other projects CEO talked about, talking about the Alyattes bidding platform, is not in the white paper. I am just privileged to know, and I pushed him to share it. And that's something he doesn't like about me. I'm always pushing him to share what he doesn't want to share. But I knew that we have great leaders here, and I needed to take advantage for him to go beyond his comfort zone and speak up, because he's just not a marketer and he's too conservative. And that is my issue about him, which also is an advantage. That means whatever he tells you, it is exactly the way it is. The Alyattes Care is getting 1% out of the 5% taxation. The Alyattes Swap is yet to be launched. The Alyattes Exchange is yet to be launched. The Alyattes Fund is yet to be launched, but I'm aware that it's already developed. We already have one of the solutions on that platform already developed, but we're waiting for the right time to bring it into the market. The Alyattes Finance is live. I'm going to show you the Alyattes Finance back office, where we are actually staking Alyattes and mining Alyattes. And we also have career level incentives, and we also have bonus. We also have bonus for what they call it, levels. You can actually be able to end uni level, 10 levels, 10 level. You have uni level, and you also have 10 levels deep in earning of incentives. So we're going to go there. So, but the next and the first major roadmap that is being launched is going to be launched. You heard the CEO next month. That has to do with the Alyattes trading bot. Do you know, someone was sharing something with me, if time permits, one of my great leaders that is very good in crypto, someone I respect greatly. I'm talking about Apostle Felix. I'm not sure he's on the call, but he showed me something. He said, "K, if indeed Alyattes is not going to be charging," he said, "this is revolutionary." He said, "Do you know that," he showed me a particular platform, just for a month, they are charging $2,600 and something for the bot, for you to use the bot. Many of the platforms, they charge massively. Those amount of money, not refundable. But you see, Alyattes is saying, we believe in what we're building. Don't pay us. Don't give us a dime. Use the bot. Only pay us from the profit we help you to make. Look, can you imagine that? We are rendering you a service, but don't pay us. Use it for free. But when you now make profit, just give us 30%. We are the one that helped you to make the profit. Give us 30% out of it. And guess what? The entry level is amazing. That will make it go viral in Africa. Guess what? Minimum, you just need to fund your wallet with $10. Fund your Binance wallet with $10. It is your wallet. Alyattes does not have access to it. It only has access to it through the bot, and the bot does not have the power to withdraw. He only has the power. The access that he has is to trade on your behalf. So permit me to share my a back office of an account. And please, I create your indulgence. Do not snap this account. Please. Do not snap this account. Because, okay, so let's look at this account. No, let's not use this account. Let's use an account that has gotten to 10 generations, an account that has been built to 10 level. Then you'll be able to understand some things, okay? If you are still in this meeting and you are enjoying this meeting, it's making sense, it's been worth it, please give me seven in the chat room. Let me know that people are still on the call. Give me 7. I need 15.7 before I can continue. That 15.7 is water for my throat. Right now I'm testing. So give me 15.7. If I don't have 15.7, I'm so sorry, I will not continue. God said, sir, you are here. I'm very loyal to your government. Oh, please, with God sent alone, don't worry. I don't need the 7 anymore. God sent, I said 777, so I'm already doing it. Okay, let's look at this account. Guys, I know of someone in a single day that bought 25,000 Aliyah. I'm privileged to know someone else that did $81,000. And guess what, guys? There are some people, I just saw them when I looked at names when you were putting 77. They are on this call. They have 70,000 Aliyah. Some have 40, some have 50. The question that is coming to my mind is, are you seeing what they are seeing? How many Aliyah are you going to have? I don't know about you. Once I buy Aliyah, even when the mining or the staking period is 6 months, then I can liquidate. I'm not going to liquidate. I'm just going to be enjoying the ROI they are giving me every 30 days. That's the one I'll be using. For my capital, I will leave it there. I've been compounding and I intend to continually compound until the bot is launched, because I will need Aliyah to be paying for the bot. And like you said now, CEO said, I will enjoy the bot from next week. If you like, envy me. You can hit your head on the wall close to you. It's allowed. Okay, that's just, by the way, just to crack a joke for us to relax a little bit. So this is the Aliyah Finance. This is the back office, and this is how it looks like. And here you can see that this particular account is Emirate, and you can see that the username is K. Bobson. You can see that the person has the ability to earn to 10 generation. You can see in this account, this person actually has for mining 6,247 Aliyah. Here you can see he has 2.1K revenue so far, and he has BNB. On that note, talking about BNB, I need you to know, for you to withdraw from the back office, you need BNB, and you can withdraw anytime from your balance. And the question is, before you can withdraw, you must always have more than 25 Aliyah. Minimum, you cannot withdraw less than 25 Aliyah. From 25 Aliyah upwards, you can always withdraw. And I will show you here at the bank that I once tested when somebody was saying, you say you can withdraw. Have you ever withdrawn before? So I came here and tested it. I tried it with 30 Aliyah. I withdrew successfully. I also tried it with 478 Aliyah, and I withdrew successfully. And you can see the date here. Okay, let's go back here for us to start. Here you can see the balance. This, if I want to withdraw right now, I can withdraw. But I must have enough BNB to make that happen. You might be asking, how much BNB do you need? You need like between $3 worth of BNB, thereabout, for you to withdraw. So in that case, it's always very good to withdraw good amount of Aliyah, not going to withdraw 25 Aliyah and be spending $5 of someone is talking about, what about internal transfer and all that? I think with the launching of the bot that is coming up next month, that is going to be put in place, because they need that greatly, so that we can be able to move our Aliyah from here to the bot platform and be able to fund this successfully. Okay, there's also the Whirlpool earning, and there's also the mining revenue. I'm just showing you all those things. If you want to deposit, for example, you come here, you click on deposit, your wallet will be connected immediately. Mine is being connected. You can see here in my wallet, my Trust wallet, I have 34 Aliyah. If I want to put it here, I will just write 34 Aliyah and click on deposit, but it's going to tell you information has been sent to my wallet. But what you need to know is that you cannot be able to deposit less than 100 Aliyah, and you can't mine less than 100 Aliyah at any time. So please take note about that. Okay, let's quickly go to career and level and round up for tonight. Any other details we'll do more tomorrow. We're also live tomorrow, but because of CEO, we had the meeting 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Our time during the week, Monday to Friday, is 9 p.m. Nigerian time. And over the weekend, we do 8 p.m. Nigerian time. So please take note. So tomorrow is going to be 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Here you can see the team stake. That means my total team stake, or this particular account total team stake here, is 234,000, over 234,000 Aliyah. That's what you have as a team stake. What qualifies you for the first, let's start with level. Sorry about that. Let's start with level before career. So what makes you to earn from your first generation? When you bring people, what qualifies you is that you yourself, you're a miner. If you register with somebody's link and you have not started mining, you will not be able to get a referral link. your referral link will not be activated because you are not a miner. And what makes you become a miner is for you to buy a minimum of 100 Aliyah. And if you want to fund your back office with 100 Aliyah, you need to know that you need to buy more than 100 Aliyah because of the 5% taxation on every purchase of Aliyah, on every sales of Aliyah. So if you are trying to fund your account with Aliyah, you have to buy a minimum of at least 110 or 105 Aliyah. But to be on the safe side, I always buy 110 Aliyah. So once you fund your account with 100 Aliyah, you have qualified to become a miner, and you can earn 6% of their reward. That means of their 11 to 15% rewards in a month. You have qualified to earn it from wherever you bring in your first generation, and you are free to bring as many people as possible. Those of you that love leverage, your first generation can be 1,000 people, and you are the one that brought them solely by yourself, and that can build you up. Do you know that I've done a calculation based, if you build your total Steam stake to like 10 million Aliyah, you know your earning daily can get to as much as over $1,000. Over one, as in based on the current price, not that Aliyah price is now $100 or Aliyah price is $1. No, based on the current price, you get to that level, you'll be making a minimum of $1,000. And I've also done the calculation of what you need to do to be earning a minimum of $15,000 every single day. So what qualifies you to earn from your second generation, and what do you earn from your second generation? You earn 5% from your second generation of the rewards of their team, the cumulative team stake of their ROI. That's what you earn. And what qualifies it that you must be mining a minimum of 250 Aliyah. Then your team must be doing more than 2,000 Aliyah. For level 3, you are earning 4% of that particular level, but you must be mining 500, and your team must have done more than 5,000 Aliyah. You move to level 4, you are getting 3% of that level's reward. Then for you to qualify, you must be mining a minimum of 1,000 Aliyah, and your team must have done a minimum of 10,000 Aliyah. You move to the next level, that means you are earning in your 5th generation. You will be earning 1% of your 5th generation. Imagine you are earning first generation, second generation to the 10th generation. Massive. I will show you what this account has done so far, and you will see the bonus so far in this account. Guess what, guys? For you to qualify for the 5th level generation earning, you must be mining a minimum of 2,000 Aliyah, and your team must have done above 20,000 Aliyah. The 6th level, you are earning 1% also of the of level 6. And guess what? You must be mining 2,500 Aliyah, and your team should be doing over 30,000 Aliyah. It takes you to level 7. With what I've taught you from level 1 to level 6, you can actually understand it. Let's go straight to level 10. Level 10 is the last level. And in this level, you are earning 0.5% rewards of the 10th level reward. And guess what? For you to qualify for this level, why you are seeing green here means that this particular account has qualified for it. And that's why you can see that it is ticked here, it is ticked here. And what is expected is that you must be mining 5,000 Aliyah. This account is mining 6,247. And your team should have done 100,000 Aliyah. But this account, the team has done 234,370, which is massive. Let's go to career. So that's one incentive. And that incentive is different from what you are getting by staking your Aliyah at the back office, whereby you are now mining Aliyah, and those Aliyah rewards is massive. Imagine you have a minimum of 100,000 Aliyah being staked in the back office for mining, and you are getting 15% of that. That is massive. We are talking about 15,000 Aliyah. Now imagine, just create the mental with all that CEO has told us. Let's be conservative. That Aliyah is $10. That is $150,000 of your investment. In one single month, the whole money you have put, you've gained more than how many? Times 3 of it in one single month with that price. It's massive. And in case you're not aware, as at 8 days ago, the price of Aliyah was just 19 cents. So those that invested now compared to 40 cents, that's massive. And this is awesome, guys. So let's go on. This is the last stage. Then we'll take questions and we'll close for tonight. Okay. So we have starter. For starter, you're going to get 1 share of the whirlpool, 1 share of the 2% whirlpool. 1 share of the 2% Whirlpool. In another meeting, I will explain how you do that calculation and where you can find that calculation. As a matter of fact, you just come to Active Miners and also check the rewards. You'll be able to do the calculation yourself. They are all there. The information is the back office there. So what qualifies you to become starter is that you are mining 500 Aliyah and your team has done above 5,000 Aliyah. Silver, you are mining 1,000 Aliyah and your team has done 10,000 Aliyah, then you qualify for 1 share of the 3% Whirlpool. For gold, you qualify for 1%, 1 share, sorry, not 1%, 1 share. That means if you are 20 people there, the whole 4% of that Whirlpool will be shared into 20 people. If you are 1, only you will share. If you are 2, just 2 of you will share the 4%. That's how it's all about. Then you might be wondering, how do I know the number of people that have qualified for this rank? If you remind me, I will show you where you can find it. So for you to qualify for gold, you must be mining a minimum of 1,000 Aliyah and your team must have done 15,000 Aliyah. Platin, congratulations to one of my great leaders, someone I respect. And in one of the business we're doing together is #1. As a matter of fact, #1 in Africa, if not #2 or #4 in the whole world. It's massive. And he's also in this business and he just joined a few days ago and is already performing wonders. He's already platin as I speak with you. His total mining, for you to qualify for this rank, your total mining must be 2,000 Aliyah and your team effort must be 25 Aliyah. I know someone that eats ruby in a single day. Who is going to beat that record? You can become emerald in a single day. Someone eats ruby in a single day. And someone in 4 days became diamond. Who is the next person that is going to beat that record? So what does it take for you to become ruby? And you get 1% of the share, 6% Whirlpool. But what it takes for you to qualify for ruby is simple and easy. Guess what? You mining 2,500 Aliyah and your team cumulatively bringing in 50,000 Aliyah. I told you already in my team, I have 1 man that is watching 50,000 Aliyah. I have another as 1 man, he has done 41,000 Aliyah. I can go on and on. So if you have such people, with just 2 of them, you have already qualified for ruby. Emerald, you have emerald here. And for you to qualify for emerald, you're going to be getting 1 share of the 8% Whirlpool. And you must be mining 3,000 Aliyah. Then you need to have 2 rubies. This is a strong leadership rank because you need to develop those people under you. Then when you have 2 rubies under you and you are mining 3,000 Aliyah, you have qualified for emerald. Why you are seeing that this is orange and others were green is because orange means that someone is about to nearly qualify for this rank. You can see this is ticked. This is ticked. You can see he's already mining above 3,500 Aliyah. He has already had 1 ruby under him. The only thing that he needs now to qualify, which has not been ticked, is that he needs to have 1 emerald under him. Once this account has 1 emerald under him, he will be diamond. Then, guess what, guys? The next rank is blue diamond. And for diamond, you get 1 share of the 2% Whirlpool. And the next rank is blue diamond, and you're going to get 1 share of the 15% Whirlpool. You must be mining a minimum of 4,000 Aliyah. You must have emerald in your first generation and also diamond in your first generation. This is massive. That's blue diamond. And let's jump a little bit because I want to round up the final rank. And this rank is for open. I'm looking for 1 person among you all that will hit this rank in 1 week. And for you to qualify for this rank is that you are mining 5,000 Aliyah. In your first generation, you have 2 diamonds. And in your first generation, you also have black diamond. On this note, I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you on the call. And I want to say thank you so much for listening. I'm going to be using questions to address some things I did not talk about. So let's start with the questions. Nkiru, I'm going to give you opportunity to all unmute yourself right now. So just a second. Okay, Nkiru, please be the first person to unmute yourself. If I've not called, please don't unmute yourself. I'll be calling names one by one. Nkiru, over to you.
Sorry, you've answered my question in the course of the training. So needless asking again.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now I'll take Abidemi. Abidemi, hurry up, please, or I'll call somebody else. Abidemi, you can unmute yourself. While I'm waiting for Abidemi because of time, let's call Infotech.
Yeah, good evening, leader.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, my name is Olatunji.
Okay.
And my leader
I'm
is
fine.
Mr. Benga.
Okay.
So yes, I would like to quickly ask a question.
You can help. You can join.
Hold on. Please. Can we mute our mics, please? Please, every other person that is not talking right now, mute your mics. I will call you one time after the other. Please just mute your mic, everyone, please. Because it's being recorded and it's being streamed. So if there's noises, it will not be good at all for the stream and for the recording, please. Okay, go ahead. You have the floor.
Yes. So yes, I did the ICO during the ICO.
Okay.
So now my leader now reminded me that yes, he's now on Alyattes Finance. Yeah. So I now use my username and password, but it didn't work. So how do I go about it? And he's asking me for a referral link. Should I go back to my leader and tell him to give me his own referral link now, or what?
What you did during ICO is that you just bought the Alyattes token. You have not registered on the Alyattes farm, the Alyattes mining finance platform. There's a difference between buying the token. I could go to the exchange and buy the token and not be part of the Alyattes finance platform to get incentive to stake it. So go back to your leader and ask your leader to give you his referral link, register, and you will now be on the Alyattes platform. Then the tokens you have bought, you can actually be able to now exchange them or use them to fund your platform. Whatever you want to do, they are yours, or you can swap them and make money, turn them to USDT. There are platforms that you can be able to do that. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you so much. Yeah, bye.
Okay, I'm going to call Global Citizen, sir. Global Citizen.
Mr. K, good evening.
You're welcome, sir.
First, thank you for. I want to ask if, let's say, I want to register today, what do I need to do if I want to register?
The first important thing you need to do right now is to meet who invited you. You will have to meet the person that invited you for this meeting. Once you meet the person that invited you, you ask for the person's referral link, and you're going to be using that referral link to register in less than 1 minute. And after you have registered, all you need to do is to buy BNB. You buy BNB and swap it to Alyattes and connect it to your back office, and you fund it. Everything I just told you can be done in less than 10 minutes. So that's all you need to do. So get back to the person that invited you. If I may ask, who invited you, or who told you about the opportunity? Global Citizen, who told you about the opportunity? Okay, let's call somebody else. Bidemi Solution, you have the floor. Okay, while we're waiting on Bidemi Solution, Dai Success, you have the floor. Dai Success. Those are the 3 people raising up their hands, and I think their mics are muted right now. We have Abidemi Solution, and we have Dai Success. Dai Success, your mic is on now. You have the floor. Dai Success. Okay, let's look at the questions in the chat room if there's any. Okay, please, can you share the slides? Global Citizen, that's your question to me on the WhatsApp group, okay? Let me know, type on the chat room since you're chatting with me. Let me know the WhatsApp group that you're talking about, then I make that available, okay? Dai Success, you still have the mic on, so if you have something to say, you are free to share. If you cannot unmute yourself, you have a wonderful question, please kindly type it in the chat room. And at this time, I think I would like to bring up my leaders for them to have something to say. Thank you so much, every one of you on the call. I want to say thank you to Mr. Patrick. You're just the best. Thank you so much, Mr. Yinka, Ife, Olua Thomas, all the way from Canada. I recognize you and I appreciate you. There are some great leaders on the call that I really want to say massive thank you to. I'm sure Ambassador Noah is on the call. Sir, I celebrate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And also, please, Matilda Giwa, thank you so much for being here. Deck Top, thank you so much for being here. Yusuf Mohammed, oh, my own very good friend, all the way from Owerri, His Royal Highness. I call him His Royal Highness. He's all here. That is Malik. Sir, I celebrate you, sir. I celebrate you. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Deniro, I see you. JD, I see you. Soki, I see you. Dele, I see you. Our own Maggie coach, I see you also. Biodun, Fireme, I see you. And every single one of you on the call, and the ones I have not called your name, I celebrate every single one of you. So if there's someone here that I've not, there's somebody I want to unmute his mic. He has to talk. Please join me, welcome a great leader all the way from Abuja. Let's welcome God sent Easy, a mover and a shaker. Please, sir, unmute yourself. Just greet us or say hi. Your hi is good enough.
Hey guys, good evening everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. This is God sent Eze. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Kayode, man. You're doing a great job. And man, it's not easy. I'm more than happy that we started this on time, right? And we are about crushing it, making it happen. This project is one solid project that I've come to know, I've come to understand, and I'm ready to, to run with this. Thank you so much for the explanations, inviting the CEO to be on the call. Thank you for all the great job you've been doing, man. Thank you so much. And God bless each and every one of us that's been on this call. More blessings to all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. God sent Eze. Thank you so much. You're such a wonder. I'm honored to know you, and I'm blessed that you're on the call. Okay, at this time, I really want to make welcome one of our great leaders, Mr. Yinka Odeyemi. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you so much, sir, for these wonderful, sessions tonight. The CEO, your presentation has just been massive, seriously massive. I really appreciate you for taking out time, and I really also appreciate and thank the CEO for making out time to be with us tonight. This session was really powerful also too. And for everyone that also joined us, our great leaders are in the house, Mr. Yobami, Mr. Pat, everyone. I really appreciate everyone of you for showing up today. We thank you. And as usual, we are going to make this meeting very, constant, something that is going to be consistent and steady, so that we can get to bring in everybody that we know on board this, because this is going to be a tsunami, a financial revolution. And definitely everyone that you know that is connected to you in one way or the other, that you know, yes, this person needs a level of change in their finances, please, you need to drag them to every one of our sessions. Thank you so much, Mr. Kia. I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. A lot of people are sending me private questions, okay? For the sake of transparency, except you are somebody that knows me personally, please don't send me personal questions. Huh? Just put it, even if you're addressing it to me, tag me, put it for everybody to see, huh? Just for the sake of transparency. You understand what I'm saying? So if you know me, that means we have a personal relationship. I'm the one that brought you on the call. You can actually be able to private chat me. It's not because of anything. It's also because it's the right thing to do. So as many of you that sent me personal questions, I'm just going to answer the questions, but I will not call your name because I believe you're sending it to me out of privacy, but I'm going to answer it like this. Number one, someone is asking me for my number. I can only give you my number through the person that invited.
Sorry, that is the setting. That is the setting you have here. You can only send message to the host.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to set that you should not even type messages because I didn't want people taking over people's everyone wonder. Okay, now I think I've changed it, so I think you can do that now. Thank you so much for that correction. So, can somebody test it and see that it's working perfectly well, that you can chat to everyone?
Yes, it's working now. It's working.
Thank you so much. I did that setting, it was an error. I was trying to protect so that nobody can chat because sometimes when people come on the call, they've already joined, they are now looking for people to join their team and they are poking others. So I was trying to avoid that. Okay, so let me start by someone asking for my number. My number is available, but you can get it through the person that invited you. If I'm the one that invited you, that means you should have my number, then I'll send you my number. But if you already have my number, why do you need it? That means I'm not the one that invited you. So kindly get in touch with the person that invited you. Tell the person I would like to talk with you So the person should give you my number. At least the person is already on the know. So please, that's possible. Somebody's also saying that if I want to organize, how does a company support people? This is not one of those projects that they pump in money in Africa and make because they know that it's a Ponzi scheme and they want to make such money. Already, they're not give. There's no money anywhere to give. Number one, all the money that the founders will get is already vested. They cannot access it for the next 4 years. That's one. Then number two, they're not giving ROI on people's capital. Very sustainable. So it's not one of those schemes. But this much I will say: if you are serious and you are building team, and I see you're a great leader, like I've told some of my great leaders, like God sent all in Abuja. I've told him we're going to do some great things together. I've told Pastor Kalada in Abuja, we're going to work together with God sent, and we're going to do something mind-blowing together. I've told my leader in Lagos, my leader in Yinka, that we're going to do something mind-blowing. My great leader, Patrick, is also organizing something very big. I'm going to join hands with him to make that a success. So if you are doing great things, why not? I can join hands with you, bring resources, and make that a reality. But if you're expecting something from the company, that's not possible, because this is not one of such projects. But if you are in my team, and I know that whatever you want to do is going to be for betterment of all of us, not one of those projects that will send bills to the company all for our own pockets. That's not that. But if you are sincere about it, we can work together. So that means talk to the person that invited you, yourself and the person that invited you, and myself. We can do something together. I'm willing to work with you. So if you're serious about it, okay. Any other question at all? Then at this point, in closing, I would like to make welcome my leader, Mr. Patrick. Mr. Patrick, sir, you're welcome, sir. Mr. Patrick, over to you, sir.
Oh yeah, that was a wonderful presentation. Sorry, I was muted and trying to unmute myself. Okay, guys, you already heard it all. The CEO was live. You could actually see the sincerity in his face. You know, you can actually tell that everything he has said, you know, is nothing but just the truth. Of course, the blockchain does not lie, and every information about the project is live on the blockchain. It means you have access to it, I have access to it, the whole global village has access to it. So what are you waiting for? The best time to join is now, because the Aliyah token is as cheap as nothing right now, just roughly about 41 cents per token. How much more tokens will you be worth when the token gets to like probably $5 or $10? What would be your net worth, you know, converting to USDT? As Coach K would always say, he motivates us to have a minimum target of 100,000 Aliyah tokens. If you have the money to buy it yourself, you can. If you don't have the money, buy as much as you can afford and leverage on other people who happen to be your friends and family, you know, and then you get to see what, you know, the future holds. Thank you everyone for making our time to be here this evening. And I do hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for always being there. Thank you so much for being an inspiration. Someone just sent me a message, said he would like to be part of the people that are in the beta testers version group for next week. The truth is, get in touch with the person that invited you, and I'm sure the person that invited you have access to me. We can talk about it, but if you can meet it up.
You can't have access to it now, but you can actually have access to it tomorrow if you walk your way to becoming an emerald in Aliyah. Okay, that is your qualification. You do not need to contact
Sir, apologies, sir. Emerald will not qualify them to be in that group, sir. But we will talk, sir.
That was the qualification before now, which you communicated to me. And that's what I've communicated to everyone.
We will talk, sir. We will talk,
okay,
sir.
thank you.
We'll talk, sir.
Yeah.
We'll talk, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, someone sent another question. Please, Aliyah 40 cents or 4 cents. It's actually 40 and not 4 cents. 40 and not 4. Very important. And someone sent me a link. Please, I think I know this number and I know this person. So what you can just do is, smart, just talk to me. chat me on WhatsApp. Huh? Okay, I think on this note, we want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Sir, it was Ambassador Noah here. If he's here, maybe I would like to give him an opportunity to say a word. Okay, if Ambassador Noah is not here.
He's not on the call.
Okay, if he's not on the call, can I give, I want to, Mr. Malik, are you in a less noisy place? His Highness, if you are in a less noisy place, unmute yourself. Let me tell him to unmute himself. Then Leader Yinka, get ready to close the meeting for us. His Highness, are you close to your device? I can see you on the call. Can you unmute yourself? Okay. On that note, let's make welcome Leader Yinka to close the meeting. Leader Yinka, over to you. Thank you so much. Okay, okay, I can see someone. Ife Thomas. Ife Thomas, all the way from Canada. Can you just give us a word? Then Leader Yinka will close the meeting. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And have a wonderful night rest. On my own end, let's listen to Ife Thomas, then we'll listen to our great leader, Leader Yinka, to close the meeting. Please don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be having this same meeting. Invite as many people as possible. Let's have a minimum of 200 on the call. And I'm going to be getting back to you when the CEO is going to be available again to talk to all of us. It's going to be explosive. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much. Can you hear me, sir?
We can hear you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm actually driving. It's been a privilege all along. I will just say that. And I just want to say a very big thank you, Coach, for pushing me, for drilling me to get to this point. It's but I think I keep believing in this project. Elusive to me. Some of the things you've been pushing me to do, I actually did today, and I think I'm already getting the result for that already. And I just want to say, if I've never believed in any project, any cryptocurrency project, this is something I'm going all out for. All out for. I've gone all out for it, but I think I want to push myself more. Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Over to you, Leader Yinka. Close us.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, everybody that's made time out to be with us today. We appreciate every one of you. By God's grace, we're going to be having another important session tomorrow by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Please make yourself available. Also, try and invite your prospects so that we can all have, a much robust time to go into all the details that you need to know about this project tomorrow. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you all tomorrow night by 9 p.m. Good night, everyone. Good night, sirs. Good night, Mars.